Hello and welcome to the Open Mind with You YouTube channel, episode number 2 of season 1. And today we are going to talk about what are we going to talk about? What did we do on this Father's Day which just went by on 20th June last Sunday? Sometimes I wonder why all the days come on Sundays only and not on any other day. And maybe we will have a discussion on that some other day. Let's move on. Very interesting, things that we would like to share here on this video. So, just giving a brief background as to what we are going to talk about. Since you must have seen that in my profile video, you must have known by now that मैं trading और investing भी करता हूँ और उसके अंदर there is a concept called grandfather, father and son. Now you must be wondering कि भाई trading में grandfather, father, son कैसे आ गया? So for that we will have another round of discussion with somebody who is quite good at explaining all that. But that's not for discussion here. And you will also remember कि आई थिंक लेट 70s या अर्ली 80s में एक हिंदी मूवी थी जिसका नाम था कल आज और कल, जिसके अंदर 3 generations ऑफ द कपूर फैमिली वर हैव एक्टेड एंड देयर वाज दिस टाइटल सॉन्ग आल्सो, एक दिन बिक जाएगा, कल आज और कल का कुछ था, आई एम नॉट टू श्योर. But why I'm referring to these two instances is because what we did on 20th June 2021 was something similar. Grandfather, father, and son came together and did something unique. What is that unique thing? What did we achieve on that day? You will hear from my son. He is actually known in the social media circles by the name of KR. What KR is, we will talk about in another video, but his name is Krunal, and in his own words, listen to him as to what unique things we did.
Hello, viewers. Thanks a lot for the mini shout out and the teaser to the next video that we're going to have about the markets. But now, coming to this Father's Day thing. So, basically, what my father and I did for my grandfather is that my grandfather had written a bunch of emails and WhatsApp messages about his journey, him growing up, his father, so basically my great grandfather, and he had their entire email set. He had an entire series, and what my father thought that, okay, we'll do one thing for his father's birthday. So it's on Jan 13th. So on Jan 13th, he decided to compile all that into a miniature book of sorts. So he compiled it into a book, basically a document, and then we, formatted it a little and all, and we presented to him. So he obviously liked the idea. So what we thought of doing is that we'll make this a document to sort of talk about our family and the legacy of our family so far. So he also spoke to some of our other relatives, a little bit of part of the larger Rindani family. And what we were able to do is that, thanks to their help also, what we were able to do was we were able to make a series of the stories and of the life that the Rindanis of the generations prior have had. And this basically serves as a good reminder for younger people like me to remember what my family's history and legacy was actually about. So we were able to do that, and now actually all the finishing and polishing work, as is mentioned here, has been done. My father did a really nice job actually, considering that he is relatively new to all this. He did a great job in formatting it, and then I obviously helped out with a few finishing touches, and then we were obviously with a finished first draft of that book. So I'll let my father take it on from here.
So what we did is that after Krunal, compiled everything in a duly formatted manner, we did Google Doc, and I also thought that it would be a good idea to place the photographs of all the family members in this ebook that we were compiling, because if you would also have experienced that sorry for that आपकी फैमिली में आपके जो ग्रैंडफादर ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर है, शायद उनके फोटोग्राफ होंगे नहीं होंगे मालूम नहीं है, but it is very difficult to just by virtue of someone's name remember the person. But if you see the photograph, you will be able to relate the name and the photograph, and that will sink into your memory forever. So what we did is we requested the family members to compile their respective individual family members photographs, the mini family of the greater Rendani family tree, and all that was received on by Sunday, and we gathered it, and on Sunday evening we formally launched this you know memoirs book about my father's father, that is my dada, and that book was launched by KR's dada, who is my father, right? So you must be wondering why we are seeing all this, right? Now, when did my father start writing all this? When there was lockdown during the last year. So he started using this lockdown period in one of the most productive ways that I have ever experienced in my lifetime. And what did he achieve? At the age of 84, he is now an author. He started writing at the age of 84. So if somebody tells you the next time that, oh no, I am too old for so and so job, उसको बोलो कि भाई जाके उमेश रिंडानी के पिताजी का आप वीडियो जो है उमेश का वो देखो, and get inspiration from this video. Why? Because his father became an author at the age of 84, and not only that, during this lockdown period, my mother, who is 80 years old, she started her own podcast series for the family and recorded a series of episodes, recalling her childhood. तो ये सब हो सकता है, उम्र आपकी कुछ भी हो, लेकिन नामुमकिन कुछ भी नहीं है. मेक इम्पॉसिबल थिंग्स एज आई एम पॉसिबल. सो ये जो अभी खजाना बन गया है हमारे फैमिली में, एवरीवन इज क्वाइट एक्साइटेड एंड ऑल हैप्पी. सो व्हाई आई एम शेयरिंग दीज थिंग्स विद यू is that I want you to work on a similar project for your larger family and help create something which will be timeless. कि 200-400 साल के बाद भी आपको आपके जो डिसेंडेंट्स है वो याद करेंगे कि भाई ये हमारे ग्रेट 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 ग्रैंडफादर मदर थे, और दिस इज हाउ दे यूज्ड टू लुक लाइक. They used to listen to the open mind with you YouTube channel. They used to get encouragement from Umesh, and that's why they always used to ensure that they used to share this video, they used to like the video, and they used to subscribe to his channel. So why don't we subscribe to his channel even now? Is it working? Is it functional? Yes, of course. ये चैनल तो चलती रहेगी मेरे दोस्तों, क्योंकि मेरे डिसेंडेंट्स हैं, वो काम करेंगे, वो जारी रखेंगे आगे. Because the legacy has to go on, the treasure needs to be cherished. So today is the day when you should get together immediately with your family members and get going. Start working on compiling the next treasure. Thank you for your time, and have a great time working on this project.